dancing in the heavens and, you know, singing and laughing. And I think that is exactly what she's doing. So I'm honored to be her friend. And if anybody else wants to say anything.
Very first semester, and it was South Asian fiction. And from day one, Jingyi lit up the room. She was never one to be shy, and instantly made friends with everyone in the class. It was a seminar. And she was sort of one of my first, she was sort of my introduction to Duke, and I sort of realized that I was going to be surrounded by other people like her who were smart and intelligent and opinionated. But she had something special about her. I think she just had this ability to make everyone feel comfortable. And I just remember laughing throughout that entire semester, and whether it was making fun of other people in the class, or like I could always have somebody to kind of, you know, somebody would say something, and then you look over at Jingyi, and she's like, you know, like her face would light up, and you could have this like inside joke.
My spouse is not here, but she used to tease Jing and I when we first got together. It's like, Jing,
I can totally see her saying that.
She would actually come knock on my door. She's like, "Is Jing there?" And it was in almost a sweet way, like I think secretly, I think she like kind of. I think it was in a sweet way. It was almost like some type of like sibling. And I think when she saw us later, 10 years that you were using recently, I think in some ways, she's like, nah, but I guess it didn't work out. Like, but no, more. So she was a special person to us in that capacity too. Kind of, she didn't introduce us, but she like had a presence in our relationship, and then I saw Jingyi a couple times when she was in New York City with Beverly Chang, and hung out. We had late night yakitori, also good food again. Like just a lot of memories around just sharing a part of culture. I know with Jing, my spouse, we talk a lot about like being Chinese American and identity and culture and race and things like that. And in law school, she was pursuing that more. No promises, but she's there in spirit.
I love that. You know, 50 miles. You know, a minute is because she had a lot to say in her short life. You know, she had a lot to accomplish, and she sure did. She left a mark. So I just wanted to share that piece because it was a revelation to me afterwards on who she was and why she was the way she was.
It has a little bit of that in there too. Passed on.
She went to Tulane, but we kept in touch. My future husband, who also went to high school with her, went down to visit her in Tulane, and according to him, she gave him quite an earful about me and how he couldn't just expect me to follow him around in his military career, and he would have to work very hard to prove himself. So he says he took that to heart, and I guess it worked because we're married. She was in our wedding, and it was just wonderful to have her there, and you know, to really be able to kind of celebrate going from high school to college and being attorneys together. In our professional life, you know, we didn't see each other that much. I did see her at the 10-year reunion, and that was really wonderful. But we were probably, you know, texting or calling like at least once a week, I would say, off and on, kind of depended. But you know, she was the person if something happened in politics. So many things have happened since she's passed, and I'm like, I can't text Jingyi, I can't call. And so she is definitely a big part of my life, and she always will be, and I just am grateful for her because she encouraged me to be authentic and to live life boldly like she does now. I'm still trying. So,
the person who, when anything was going on in life, we might not go to anyone else but her. Like, she's the person who you would go to because she was so non-judgmental, and she would always be there to cheer you on and support you, and having somebody like that is so rare.
And I have these pictures of them playing with this little Fisher-Price golf set.
Beautiful pictures, oh my god.
And it just, seeing her interact with him and run around with him and just connect, and it's not just adults, it's really just everyone, on at all levels. She just, her spirit kind of just meshed with. And that's something where, yeah, I find myself reaching for the phone. And I remember a few weeks ago I was having a rough time with all this. I'm like, I need to talk to her because that's the person I would call when I'm upset. And I'm like, this, I don't know how to reconcile all that in my head without her. So, yeah, that's something where it's always going to be kind of a whole. But yeah, she's so inspiring. And someone told me, one of the friend from law school called me and told me, she said that she lived so much and she always thought, wow, she's so much energy and you're just going. And it's because she had to pack all of that into 32 years.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Yeah, and she did it.
You know, Clemson, South Carolina, while great, was not our final destination. And she knew that early. You know, she knew a lot of things really early in life. And I think that's kind of been talked about here. I think one of the things that I appreciate about her is you have a lot of friends where you have a story or two stories. You're like, oh, we went to New York, we went to Hawaii together. And with her, like, she was one of the people where it wasn't a big story. It was the fact that every time you saw her, no matter how long it had been, between times you saw her, you picked up right where you left off.
Yeah.
And because I hadn't seen her, I hung out with her in 2014. I was living in Hawaii, and I hadn't seen her since high school, but she was in Hawaii with friends. And I was like, oh, she's in town, like, let's grab drinks. And it was just immediately back to, you know, as if it hadn't been 15 years, it had been, you know, 2 months. And we were just, and I think that says a lot about her. And I also think